He's appearing tonight for the first time in his new role, which is senior political commentator. And Congressman, we really are thrilled to have you on board.
It's great to be on the team, by the way. Thank you. I'm excited.
Well, now he admits he's on the team. Frequent CNN guest, Congressman Adam Kinzinger, is now paid CNN political contributor Adam Kinzinger, which is fine. Everybody's got to make a living. But this happened mere hours after Kinzinger left Congress, virtually assuring he was in negotiations for big money with CNN, while we, the taxpayers, paid his salary as a congressman to lecture us about truth, justice, and the American way on CNN.
When I went to Sunday school, it was always about telling the truth.
Truth cannot coexist with lies. Truth cannot coexist with falsehood. You cannot unify with that.
You're supposed to try to unite even in divisive times. You're supposed to, encourage people's better angels.
It's now up to every American, now and in the future, to stand for truth, to reject the lies wherever we confront them, in our towns, in our capitals, in our friendships, in our families, and at the ballot box.
Of course, Kinzinger isn't the only one to negotiate for his next job while allegedly serving the people and taking our money. Jen Psaki briefed from the White House podium during negotiations with NBC. Simone Sanders also left the Biden White House and announced an MSNBC contract with shocking swiftness. Same thing with Kayleigh McEnany when she went from Fox News to Fox News from the Trump White House. Colby Hall is here, on balance, resident philosopher, founding editor of Mediaite, America's premier website for the news about the news. Colby, look, reasonable people can agree this is business as usual. Does that make it right?
I don't know that it makes it wrong. I mean, it's fascinating. I think it's very revealing. I think this is rare. The truth is laid bare here, right? Like a moth to a flame, Adam Kinzinger went to CNN, and I'm not even sure who's the moth and who's the flame in this instance. I think that, the real story here is that CNN can say that they brought on a conservative voice, but if you look at Kinzinger, he's just barely across the median stripe of where he is politically, and that's the game. Like, they added a conservative, but like arguably the least conservative on the dial. And by the way, the same thing happens at Fox News. Harold Ford is ostensibly their liberal pundit, and he's just barely across the line also. But, this plays into every trope that politicians and people that work in D.C., they're really just driving for a gig in the media, and this certainly plays that trope to be true. So, good for Adam Kinzinger, good for CNN, but, I'm not sure we're going to hear anything new from him on CNN.
Yeah, everybody's got to make a dollar. I think about it. Kinzinger left Congress January 3rd, 2023, arrived at CNN as a paid contributor January 4th. Did CNN owe its viewers, to be fair, a disclosure of, hey, this is Congressman Adam Kinzinger, he's here, and by the way, we're in negotiations with his agent for him to join after he leaves Congress?
Well, if they considered themselves sort of true followers of the sort of accepted standards of journalism, the answer is absolutely yes. But as I've said here to you a few times, it's not really journalism that CNN is doing. It's news, it's entertainment that's packaged as news. And to your point, if you go back to the leaks that came out of the J6 committee over the last, year or month or so, well, gee, I wonder where they came from. And it's okay to leak. There's nothing illegal here. It just proves this sort of, this idea that very often the political side and the media side are working hand in glove. And that happens across this spectrum.
Yeah, especially when there's that much money involved. It's not surprising where the leaks came from and where they went to.
Right.
At this point, though, do we have to assume that there are certain television networks that are effectively much more a political apparatus than they are a journalism apparatus?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you look in particular. I think it's fair to say that Fox News and MSNBC are at opposite ends of that spectrum. And CNN is trying really, really hard to move back to the middle, though I haven't really seen any evidence yet to date that shows that's the case. They've had a lot of Republicans on air over the last week or so because the Republicans have dominated the news cycle with the speakership chaos. But, yeah, I mean, look, Jen Psaki, as you said, and Simone Sanders, they went straight to MSNBC as quickly as they can.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.